Hey everyone, welcome to this 30-minute good evening flow. And it's evening time here for me. And this is a practice that incorporates a little bit of energetic movement. It's nothing that's too over the top or too crazy, but it is enough to kind of warm up the body enough so that way we're able to stretch more deeply and allow ourselves the opportunity to really sink into some really deep stretches as we start to close out and round up the practice. So with that, I would highly recommend 2 blocks. I don't have mine with me in this practice because you don't need them if you feel like you have pretty good range in your shoulders and chest area. But if you tend to struggle with opening up the shoulders in general, or maybe even some slight back bending, I would definitely recommend having 2 blocks or something like blocks nearby to help you out. So let's get started. All right, yogis, meet me in a child's pose shape, please. So just taking your knees really wide, your big toes to touch, and just start to sit back, reaching your arms forward and bringing your forehead towards the earth. And just let your fingertips slide towards the front of your mat. Allow your jaw to relax. We'll just clear things out with a deep breath in through the nose. And then back out through the nose. In through the nose. And back out through the nose. And just seeing if you can allow the space that sits right in between your shoulder heads, so that little divot, that little pool of space of skin and flesh. Try and see if you can relax that space away from your ears, allowing that pool to become a little bit deeper. Really push through your hands so that you feel this descending stretch through the lower back and your sitting bones. This might be a good time just to acknowledge, where you're at. Maybe acknowledge how you're feeling, how your day was. And not so much to criticize whatever's coming up for you, but really just to notice it and take stock of it. And in this moment, allowing yourself the space and freedom to make peace with it. Let's take another deep breath in. And then exhale, I want you to just slowly, like a zombie almost, just roll your arms in towards your inner thighs. So you're coming up into this kneeling position. Notice my head stays really heavy. I'm just going to walk my knees in towards one another so my thighs are together. Keeping my chin down, just start to roll the head to the right, all the way back, to the left, all the way forward. And then when you come back to neutral, just switch sides. I'm going to roll all the way left, back, right, and neutral. Perfect. Bring your head back up towards just center. And then reach your arms up to the sky. So big stretch up. Pull up on your wrist just to lengthen a little bit from the armpits and the rib cage outwards. Make sure you take time to pull up on each wrist. Nicely done. And then exhale, just let your arms float out. So big, spacious arms out. Perfect. Now this is a really great time to use your blocks. Now if you don't have any, no big deal. We will get through it. You're gonna come up into a kneeling position, and a good trick is to keep your toes tucked with your heels lifted, especially if you don't have blocks around. But you might not even need to go that far. You can really just work on supporting your lower back as we work on some camel rotations, just to wake our body up, kind of open up the chest and relieve any congestion. So use your blocks, one on either side, option one. Tuck your toes or just support your back. If you're really flexible, you might be able to reach all the way back towards your heels. So here we go, just a breath-centered movement. We're just gonna follow the inhale and exhale. We're gonna go inhale to the left hand reaches towards the left foot, my right arm reaches all the way around. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale and switch. Keep trying to push your hips forward. Inhale, swing, use your lower belly. Exhale. And just being really patient with yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Waiting for every last bit of air to come out of your lungs. We're just gonna swing back forward, come back around, and then just come back down to that kneeling position. Really nicely done. Now from that kneeling position, we're gonna come forward, tabletop. And if it's okay with your wrist and your hands, come up onto your fingertips. If it's not, don't worry about it, just stay on flat hands. We're gonna cat-cow here. So inhale, I wanna feel my scapula create this pool, right? This divot in my middle back. And then exhale, I really want to push through my scapula, chin into chest. Nice. Inhale, just dipping down, create that pool. And then exhale. See if we can move through two more. Just at your own pace. In this practice, we just want to blend just enough energetic movement with enough soft and relaxing movement. Knees rounded up. As soon as you finish that last cat, go ahead and flatten your palms back on the earth. Perfect. Nice, yogis. From here, we're going to take the toes, tuck them, and lift up into downward facing dog. Just taking a big stretch up towards the sky. This is a great time to paddle your legs. Take your hips side to side. Maybe even look towards the left and shake out your head. At my daytime job, I look at a screen a lot most of my day. So you have tech neck or just kind of get foggy in your brain from looking at a computer screen all day. It's really nice to shake your head out. And then switching sides. Notice my right knee is really bent. I'm just looking to the right. You can move quicker through this if you want to. Perfect. And then just come back to tabletop position. Excellent. And then coming here, we're going to take the right foot, step it towards the left. So all the way into a calf stretch. The further out you go, the deeper the stretch will be. And then just turn to look over towards your left shoulder. Nice. Let the right heel drag back. And then exhale, plant the right foot forward, lizard lunge. Nice. Keep your hands flat. Left knee stays down on the earth. I'm going to come up onto my fingertips. You can even use a block here, and then just pull your chest forward. I like to use fingertips because it just gets me in this habit of creating space, but I know what it's like to feel really tight, so grab that block if you need it. Perfect. Taking a deep breath in. And then exhale, flatten the hands. Take your right knee, place it back to meet your left. And we're just gonna roll our bodies forward and then coming into either cobra or up dog. So depending on how your body feels in this moment, nice deep breath in. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Use a couple of breaths here. Bending through the knees, looking towards the left, and looking towards the right. Perfect. Find that tabletop position again. Come on down. And then this time I'm going to step my left foot over to the right. I'm going to look towards right shoulder. Pull the left heel back, kind of drag your crown or pull your crown forward. So there's a little bit of resistance. And then swing that left leg wide. Nicely done, coming into lizard. Take the right knee back just a little bit, just to bring some space into your lower back. Come up onto your fingertips or the block, whichever you're using. Relax your jaw. I know I personally tend to clench a lot and not even realize it. Perfect, and then exhale, that left leg swings back. So a lot of rotation through those hips. And I just wanna come forward, working myself into upward facing dog. So really making my body, my muscles work for it. And then exhale, find your downward facing. Take a deep breath in. Nice slow breath out. Really well done. Now take your left leg upwards towards the sky, three-legged dog. Now bend your left knee and imagine just opening your hip towards the left. Now be mindful, make sure you don't have any furniture in your way. But we're gonna kick the left leg out towards the left and then just tick-tock it down. And then again up. Bend the knee, kick out towards the left as much as you can, right? It's the evening. We're not expecting like huge strides or miracles to happen. We're just stretching. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Now as that left leg comes down, take your right leg up, big stretch. That should hopefully feel pretty nice, pretty well balanced. And then step your right foot back into lizard. Nicely done. All right, go ahead and drop your knee down. Now you can stay here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, start to maybe think about coming onto one forearm or both. And you can always use that block. Try to keep your elbow in line with the inner arch of the foot. And then because I want that extra kick, I want a little bit more stretch and strength, I'm going to tuck my back left toes and lift my left thigh from the ground. Totally up to you. Nice long breath in. And then exhale, I'm going to come up onto my hands. Perfect. Left hand stays down. I want to sweep my right arm forward and then all the way up to the sky. Big twist through the chest. Perfect. Inhale here. Now exhale without overthinking it. I want you to sweep your right arm forward. Come on up, plant that left foot down, swing your entire body to the left. Right arm is gonna set you into warrior two. Perfect, so you're facing the back of the mat, arms spread out. Deep breath in. Exhale, reverse your warrior. So the first one we'll do really slow. And the next couple we'll speed it up just a little bit. Nice. And then inhale, I just want to move front of the mat, warrior two. Nice. Using the exhale to really set everything in place. Take a breath in. And then exhale, reverse your warrior. Keep the arms strong. And then cartwheel the arms forward. And you step your left foot up, big hop. And then inhale to lengthen. Exhale, pyramid pose, just folding over the right leg. Now I want to use my fingertips just to venture into something a little bit more different, a little bit more expressive. And I'm going to walk my fingertips back towards my left leg. Think about bringing your chin to your shin bone. Even if it's not happening, just finding that alignment in the body. Perfect. Bend into your right knee deeply. Plant your hands forward. And I want you to swing your right leg up, big pendulum. Inhale. And we're on the other side. Right knee bends, right leg kicks to the right. In my case, I've got a couch, so I'm just being mindful. Inhale again, bring it up. Knee bends, kick to the right, and down. Inhale again, up. Exhale to the right, and down. As soon as right foot touches earth, left leg comes up, three-legged, and left foot forward into lizard. Nice. And I'm working a little bit deeper. I want to keep my knee lifted, forearms to the earth, but you do what feels right in this moment. It doesn't need to be anything other than what feels good. Nicely done. Hands come flat onto the earth, right hand down, left arm up. Twist. Perfect. Take a breath in. And then exhale. I just want to use all that momentum to set up warrior two back of my mat. So I'm literally swinging my left arm all the way across my body and then firming into the earth. Deep breath. Exhale, let's reverse it, reverse warrior. And then inhale, I'm just going to transition front of my mat. Exhale. Inhale, prepping to reverse it. And exhale, cartwheeling the arms forward. And then taking a big step into Parsvottanasana or pyramid pose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and bow. And walk my fingertips towards the back of the mat. Maybe you're using a block to kind of walk your hands backwards. One more. Left knee bends, hands plant, swing your left leg up. One more time. Exhale, kick to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward, lizard lunge. Making your way, maybe now it feels a little nicer to go deeper, maybe not. Take another deep breath in. Hands flat, I'm gonna reach that right arm forward, all the way up to the sky. Twisting through my hips. And then let's use that energy, warrior two. I'm just following my right arm, Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. I'm just following my left arm and I'm sitting into that warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, reverse it. Look up, lift your heart. And then cartwheel it forward. Nicely done. Step into pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Nice, finishing up that last exhale. Bend the right knee, hands flatten, right leg up. We're right back at it. Exhale, kick to the right. Inhale again, bring it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, left foot forward, lizard. And this is all just like discovery phases. You know, we're just seeing what every moment brings. No expectation for it. And just winding down. Hands flatten. Left arm sweeps. Nicely done. And then we're going to take that energy Really following the left arm. And that's okay if yours looks a little different or maybe one side was a little off. It's all right, you're doing your practice. Deep breath, try to pull up and away from the hips so torso is nice and long. Reverse your warrior. Perfect, I'm gonna follow that right arm. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two, front of the mat. Reverse it. And cartwheel it forward. Nice, step into that pyramid. Inhale. And exhale. Just feel your body slowly beginning to open up to what you're doing. I always joke, like, after yoga practice, don't you feel like ready for yoga now? It's like it all feels like a warm-up. Another deep breath. Perfect. Left knee bends, hands flatten. Take your left leg up to the sky, just let it drain out, and we're just going to float that left foot down. Really beautifully done, yogis. Roll forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, follow your chin. Send the energy up, pull up from the hips. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Nice wide palms. Really feeling that connection into your mat, into the earth. And then looking forward, let's travel up. Because it's evening, I'm just stepping. If you're into jumping, go for it. Inhale, pulling your heart forward. Then exhale, bowing and looking within. Inhale, rise up into mountain, big stretch up. And then exhale, pulling it in towards your heart center. And letting your arms drape along the sides of your body. Nice, yogis, reach your arms back up to the sky, look up, send the energy out and away. And then exhale, bow, forward fold into your legs. Nice, inhale, halfway lift, pull your heart forward. And then exhale, bow, and fold into the legs. Nice, keeping a soft bend in your knees, I want you to walk your fingers over towards the right, so a little twist. See if you can extend now into both legs, kind of straightening out. And then roll back to center. Bring your left leg up into just a half knee bend. And take that left knee, point it to the left. If it's available to you, extend that left leg out just 90 degrees. And if you're really feeling it, you can take left hand to left toes. But it's evening, right? We're not going to worry about it. Take a full breath in. And then take that left leg, curtsy it all the way towards the right. Drop your left shin bone down, and then plopping onto your left sits bones, just windmill your arms sort of up and then into a twist. Now I'm just catching the back of my tricep onto my right thigh. If you want to hook that inner elbow into the leg, that's perfectly fine. Turn and twist to your right. Sit up nice and tall. So always trying to pull up and away from the hips, lengthening the ribs. Easier said than done. And then release. Nice, plant your hands forward, walk your right foot out to the right, and then meet me in Malasana. So I just want to swing my left foot out wide. Perfect, sit low. Bring your hands into prayer, just right at your chest. Try to lift up through your spine. Try to tune into your pinky toe. It's a good place to draw the attention to. Try to get you to relax. And then exhale, forward fold. Nice. Perfect. Think about walking your hands towards your heels, so getting a little bit deeper into this fold. And then with a soft bend in our knees, we're just going to reach up into mountain. Inhale. Exhale, samastatihi, and release. Inhale again, arms reach up, look up. And then exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. And then right knee bends, so kind of like a flamingo shape. And I'm just gonna take that right leg out to the right, left finger stay down. Maybe I reach for my right toes, really push into both hands. And then curtsy that right leg towards the left, shin bone down first. So just in case you kind of plop down, we're supported by a strong bone. Windmill the arms up, big stretch. Inhale, and then exhale. Lean forward, place the tricep against the kneecap space, the outer thigh. Begin to push back as you descend, much like you did in child's pose, right? Descending that left hip glute and bone downwards. Look towards your left. And then release. Plant the hands forward. Big step into Malasana. And as you come to root down into your squat, your yogi squat, this time seeing if you can drape the arms with the palms facing up and then bowing the head down. So arms are just draping in front of the shin bones. My head is really heavy. I'm really rounded in the spine. Belly is really round. There's nothing glamorous about this posture. It's just really, really soft. And then turning the fingertips downwards, I just want to straighten my legs, heel toe my feet back in, and really see if I can walk my fingertips into a deep, deep Uttanasana. If it's not happening for you right now, don't worry about it, right? Use a block, hold on to your calf muscles, bend your knees, let the pose exist as it is in this moment. Perfect. Plant your hands forward, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, let's shift, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, really pull up. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. You can travel forward however you choose. I'm going to step with my opposite foot up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into mountain. Really sending my heart energy outwards. And centering samastatihi. Excellent, yogis. And just coming into mountain pose. Perfect. From here, I'm going to turn towards the left side edge of my mat, left leg going wide, just wide-legged position. Starting to really slow down. Interlace the fingers behind you. Pull down. Try to press the heel of your hands together. If it's not happening, don't worry about it. I'm going to fold. Lifting those arms up. Perfect. Relax your jaw. Look up towards the inseam of your pants if you can. And then just send the arms down. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches up, twist. Look up towards the left thumb. And then I'm going to swing that left arm down as I come into Skandasana on my right side. If you're feeling really tight, fingertips down, heel of the foot lifts. If you're okay to plant the foot down, maybe hands into prayer. Slowly turn to your right, working that right hip socket. I'm going to walk my right foot into pigeon pose. Nice, pull up from the hips. Just removing any stuck energy in the body, maybe even a little side to side action. and then just folding over the right leg. Again, cross your arms, go as deep as you'd like. Relax the right foot, soften the musculature of your body, and breathe. Allow the breath to move into your lower belly. And then inhale, I'm going to come up. I'm going to tuck through the back left toes, plant the right foot down, and then just, walk back into that wide-legged position. This time, left arm stays just right in center. Right arm comes up for the twist. Maybe look up to the right thumb. And then exhale, just scooping that energy, sending it into the left leg. Now, left side, I'm really tight personally, so I might keep my fingertips down for this one. And just work on a gradual release of the left heel down. Please keep breathing. Hands down, I'm going to pivot towards the left and then just work on walking that left foot into pigeon pose. Great job. Lift up, breathe in. Exhale and relax. We want to keep that breath moving down into the lower belly. And then inhale, slowly come on up. Plant the hands, tuck the back right toes, and I just want to lift up enough to walk back into the middle of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Nicely done, yogis. Take a moment, look up in towards your body. And then coming up halfway, I'm going to drop left knee, right knee, and come down into a kneeling position. Nicely done. We're going to finish practice with a full expression of camel. So whatever that looks like for you, again, in this moment, we're going to take it. And either supporting your lower back, reaching back into your heels, keeping your hips moving forward, lifting your heart up to the sky. Maybe your head comes back, maybe not. And let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart, lift up. Find a seated position. Letting the legs spill out. Come to meet me on your backs. And just give yourself a little squeeze. Let your feet fall to the earth. The left leg extended. Just take your right leg and take it all the way out towards the left. Maybe extend your leg if you have enough room. The right arm reaches to the right. Let's breathe in here. And then exhale, just sigh it out. Inhale to center. Exhale to switch sides. And same thing, we're just gonna deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale, side out. Nice, yogis, roll back onto your spines. Or if you have the time here to just lay out in Shavasana, I highly recommend it, especially if it's evening time. Just take a moment to yourself to rest. Let it be as long as you need it to be. And if you're more the meditative type, maybe coming up into a seated position. But I will leave you here to enjoy the rest of your practice. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to share it with me. It is always an honor, yogis. Namaste.